Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing another monochromatic pour. I'm going to be doing a Dutch pour on 11 by 14 canvas. I'm going to be using silvers and blacks and different kinds of whites. Let me go over the colors real quick. First off, don't forget, make sure your canvas is level, especially while it's drying. If it's not exactly level while you're pouring, that's fine if you're going to be moving it to a drying rack. That's the most important thing, is the drying rack. So let me go over the colors real quick. This first color, I'm going to be using some milk paint, and that's a little off-white, but I have milk paint and I put this Deco Art satin enamel together. This is Folk Art Petticoat color milk paint, those two together, and I'm only going to use a little bit of that. I know how it can take over. The next white is Titanium White by Amsterdam, a little bit of that. This silver is a mix between Creative Inspirations Metallic Silver and Deco Art Sterling Silver, those two together. This next one, a really pretty charcoal color, metallic, and that's Deco Art Metallics Obsession. This one is a cross between, it's a pearl white, and it's Iridescent Fine Pearl from Golden and Creative Inspirations Pearlescent, those two together. This last one is a pretty silver by Chroma, it's Molten Metals Pergar Silver. So those are the colors I'm going to be using. I'm using a black background, the Flow Acrylic from Artist Loft as my background. Not sure what I'm going to do here. I don't know if I want to just go ahead and do diagonal, if I want to do a puddle pour. I'm not sure. Anyway, don't forget to check out all my playlists. I have Dutch pour playlists, I have swiping playlists, I have jewelry playlists, I have playlists for coasters, the web effect, all kinds of different techniques on those playlists. So check them out. Today I'm using my Conair 1875 dryer, and it has this kind of nozzle. It does have a cool setting on it. I'll be doing that on low, and it has a button here to give it some spurts. If I have to, I'm going to use this. It doesn't seem like every time I do a Dutch pour, I always have to mess with it, so I'm going to try this. It's a little thing I got for alcohol inks I can use. Of course, I have my torch to get the bubbles out. I'm going to be spreading the black with this omelet turner. You can find most of the materials down in the Amazon links below in the description. Now, if you're having a hard time finding the description area, if you're on a pad, a tablet, or a phone, it's a little triangle right under, it's on the right hand side of the, right below the picture, the video. And if you just push that, that'll take you down and open up that whole description area. And depending on if you want to comment, which I would really appreciate, and like and subscribe. But when you comment, if you're on an Android tablet, it's over to the right, there's a column. And if you scroll all the way down, that's where the comments are, all the way down. I don't know why they made it so hard to find, but that's where it is, in case you've been wondering. All right, well, let's get going. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get set up, but then I'm going to go ahead and pour that black on. All right, I'm going to be pouring my black around and on. should be enough. Here's my cake spreader or my omelet turner. Silicone, it glides right on along the paint. You always have those ridges on canvases that start drying first because it's thinner paint, because it's raised a little bit. This cleans off really easy. Either put it in water or I just wipe it off with a napkin. Comes right off. Okay. Give it a torch. Another good way to find it is tilt it a little bit, and when it starts running, you'll see areas that won't run, and that's a good way to spot. Little goobers going on here. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, let's start pouring. I think I want the satin with the milk paint to be on the bottom, and I'm going to use very little, so I have to be careful pouring this. I'm going to dot it along. Oops. Come on, dot. All right, probably more than I wanted. Titanium white. It's already reacting. Silver. Charcoal color. I do want this to really show up. Pearl white. And the regular molten metal silver. Okay, look at that. Already all kinds of reactions. All right, cross my fingers. Well, you know what? I need a little bit more black. I need it to make sure I get it to flow. I'm not going to blow the black over, but I do want to be able to help it along. Just want to make sure there's enough on there. Don't want the paint stopping. There. Seems like there's plenty over here, but I'll give it a little extra. I don't want my paint just coming to a stop. It seems like sometimes I have that problem. And if you have that problem, it's because there's not enough background. I'm no expert on the Dutch pour, that's for sure. It's one of the hardest pours you can do, I think. Okay, now we can go. let's just see what happens. Wow. Bring you down a little bit. There's a lot happening here. A lot of cells. I'm hoping I don't have to touch this one, but that would be a miracle. Go ahead and torch it. I don't think I'm going to touch it. Sorry for that glare. I think I like it. Yeah. Things are still happening out here too. This is really pretty. I'm glad I just used a little bit of the milk paint. I think it was just enough. I'm surprised it didn't come out over here a little more, and it still might. As it's drying, I think that white is going to come up a little more. All right. I think I will do a swipe with these same colors and see how that goes. So I'll bring you back in about 10 minutes. I want to see what else happens in the meantime. Okay, I'm bringing it down. All my paints were mixed with Floetrol and water. Each paint was mixed separately. I just sort of wing it. I don't measure. I put the Floetrol in, the paint, and then just add water to a thin consistency where it does not form a mound. Very happy with this one. I like the composition. I like how it flows. Love the cells. I like how it's weighted, meaning I have a lot going on here and then some going on here. Yeah. I'm just praying it dries good. When you use milk paint, it can crack. That's why I didn't want to use a whole lot. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, please push the like button. Give me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you have any questions, subscribe. Keep on pouring. See you next time. Bye.